Well, hello there. Hello, Dokkanners. I have some news to share with you. I think we have a new best link leveling stage in the game, and you are watching me beat this stage right now. It is 35-6. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about the link leveling process, what it takes, and how we came to this conclusion. But I was hoping that I would open with a link level up. That would have been nice. So a little backstory as to how we've come to this point. In terms of the link leveling journey, I think a lot of people will agree it is a very time consuming and a very arduous process because you have to constantly just keep on resetting. It costs a lot of stamina, a lot of stones, depending on the type of link leveler that you are. Over the course of the last few years, we have been trying to find ways to make the link leveling process easier. Hold on, I just realized this might be in the way. Let me make this a little bit smaller. All right, there we go. All right, so over the course of the last few years, we have been trying to find the best way to link level. And, you know, to Dokkan's benefit, they have been doing a decent job at giving us some link level boosted stages. We've had stages where we have King Kai giving us a massive link level rate that basically guarantees links from like 1 to 4. We have Grand Elder Guru. Let me just pull up a few here. Grand Elder Guru. We have King Kai and Gowasu and Zamasu. Okay, so here's a little breakdown on how this works. There is a standard table for link level rates. This is based on empirical data and research done by other people more willing to do this. This is the standard chart for percentages on each link in a vacuum. 8% from a 1 to 2, 5% from a 2 to 3, so on and so forth. And so what happens is on each stage that you do, the link level rate associated with that stage gets multiplied into the spread, and that gives you your new adjusted total. So for certain stages, like quest mode 34-4, where the link level rate is 1.0875, the adjusted amounts are not going to be all that much higher. 8% in a vacuum, 8.7% on 34-4. But this is the sort of stage that people use because it contains 5 fights, 5 anchor points, and things like that. I don't want to go into all the specifics as far as like anchor points and what that means, but basically this is currently the champion stage for link leveling. Whenever we have these occasional limited time events, they will offer a whopping 42 link level rate, over 40 times as good as the quest stage, making some of these links basically a guarantee. It would be like 40% times 8, right? 8%. That's going to give you a guarantee. So like links 1 through 4 on this would basically be guaranteed. But it comes at a price. These stages are limited. You can only do this 3 times every 7 days. You can do this once per day. I think Grand Elder Guru was once per day. Link level rate is 19.5. 3 times every 7 days for the category specific Gowasu Zamasu one. And then we even have like the Roshi event, the growth Roshi event that we can do every single day up to twice. That one is also limited to once per day. The link level rate on the Roshi stage is 7, which is about 7 times as much as the quest. Where the hell is it? Right here. Yeah, link level rate is 7. And so more often than not, you'll probably find some links popping up, probably the lower ones here, but this is limited for that specific reason. And so when the worldwide download celebration came around earlier this year, we had a breakthrough event, the Natade Village, that offered a stamina or link level rate of 4, which is a little over half what the Roshi event provides. The only difference was for 25 stamina, you could do this fight every 10 seconds, basically. You would walk in, take 2 steps, fight either Goten or Videl, and you would have a link level rate that is almost, I mean, little over half as good as the Roshi one, but you could do this on a macro level, 100 times, 200 times, however many times you wanted to do it. This resulted in a lot of power levelers being able to successfully link level a ton of characters. Myself included, I was able to max out, I believe, like over 30 characters during that time frame that this stage was around. Since then, we've kind of been spoiled rotten, and we have been waiting for a new stage to arrive that is similar to this. Turns out there's been a stage here all along that we never realized until a recent live stream that I did where I talked about it. So basically what happened was myself and Truth, actually, I was streaming for the hero summons. Truth just so happened to be on the stream with me or just in the chat. And I was talking about how I thought that 34-4 is no longer the best champion of link level stages. I think 37-8 might be better. Why? Because the link level rate here is 2.9375, which is higher than 1.0875. So I calculated the spread, and it very clearly shows that the odds are much better on 37-8 than 34-4. The difference is 37-8 is a singular fight costing 27 stamina versus a 27 stamina fight with 5 fights. So in a sense, this is better statistically, but this could also consider be better because it's a smarter way to consume your stamina. But I was having this conversation with people in chat, and then one of you guys actually told me, Toon, that is not the highest link level rate that exists in the game right now. And then I was made aware that 35-6 is actually the best link level stage in the game in terms of the link level rate, because it's got a 3.5625 link level rate. That is the closest we have ever seen to the Natade village. So I did the math. This is the spread for the Natade village: 32% for a link level going from 1 to 2, 1.2% for a 9 to 10. And if we go to 35-6, we're looking at some similar rates: 28.5% for 1 to 2, 1.1% from 9 to 10. So the spread is very similar, which makes sense considering the values are very close to one another. What's also interesting is that they're both consuming about 25 to 27 stamina. Both involve one fight. The downside for this one, though, is that the Ginyu fight requires you fight 5 people in one fight. So it's a little more time consuming. So in terms of speed, it may not necessarily be as favorable as the Natade village one, but it does essentially serve the same purpose. And so over the last few days since the Heroes banner released, I have been going through the motion myself because I wanted to see for myself if this stage is the real deal, and I will say it very much is. But once again, you're going to have to burn a lot of stamina. So if you are someone who is interested in power leveling, you're trying to hit that 3 million score, because 3 million is currently the maximum value that a power level can have to get all of the bonus perks that you can get in the game. Being able to run limited events multiple times, getting quicker resets on your stamina, on your boosts and things like that. If you want the maximum amount of bonuses for your account, you need to be at the 3 million power level. So while some of you may not necessarily want to be doing this forever, if you can at least do this to hit 3 million, that would be very useful. This stage will be a great vehicle to do that for you. Look at this. Zenny increased by 100%. Training items dropped, increased by 50%. Support item drop rate increased by 50%. All these different things will come to you if you have at least, well, I don't know, I think it's every 100,000 you get some new perk, but 3 million is currently the max. So if you can get to that point, that would be very good. Link leveling gets you to do that the fastest because each link level at level 10 gives you 1,000. I was gonna say gamer score, Xbox much, gives you 1,000 points, which is good. So I have been running through 36-5 now for the last few days. Here are the results of my work. So what I do for link level, like max link leveling for the guaranteed link level stages, is if a unit has 3 level 9s or more, I will save them for the guaranteed link level up stage. All of these characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, over the last day and a half to 2 days, have all hit all 9s. Mai, right here, 3 level 9s. Bulma, 3 level 9s. Even the new Heroes characters, Blue Goku, 4 level 9s. Pigeon Boy, Max, all of them level 9s. And so I've got a couple of these units left over that I've been working on. This guy has 1 level 9 left. This Bardock has 1 level 9 left. And these are some of the backup older Heroes characters. And these guys have been progressing very well. And they're also getting pretty far up there. So here we go. 35-6, one more time. Actually, we'll do this a couple of times. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna skip ahead to the end result, and whether we get some links or we don't, I'm gonna show you the next either 5 or 10 runs. So let's just start right now. Here is run number 1. Dang it. 2. Dang it. 3. Oh my god. 4. Oh my god. Will we even get one? Finally we got one. God. So anyway, there you have it. I guess on the bright side, you get to see the downside of this stage. And so that once again kind of goes back to what I was saying, because in a 27 stamina, stage, you want to at least get something. And the chances of that happening when you have only one fight and you're bringing a team with all level 9s or level 8s and stuff like that, it's going to be lower. But at the same time, you want to be getting the odds as high as possible. Even if it doesn't happen, that's what you want to be going for. Like when we have those limited link level stage videos that I make, I'm always bringing level 9s. Like whenever we have the Grand Elder Guru stage or the King Kai stage, I'm bringing my level 9s. Even if I don't get any of those links to proc in that run, that's the best thing you can do because you're giving yourself the best chance, the highest percentage to get the least likely links to go up. Because you can get a level 1 to a level 2 anywhere. But for the sake of this, I was trying to show off some of the higher ones. We did not get, I got 1 link in 6 runs. So that is the downside. So if you don't consider this to be the best stage strictly from a stamina consumption standpoint, I don't blame you, but I still wanted to get this video out there for you guys to see. I will be doing this stage probably from now on when it comes to speed leveling my newer characters. Once I finish up all of the heroes units, I'm probably going to go back to 34-4 to be honest, if at all. Or maybe I'll just do 35-6 from now on, and whenever my stamina hits 0, I just don't play. I don't know. But that's kind of how I'm going to be approaching this from here on out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little demonstration slash math breakdown on how link leveling works. It is a fickle business, but hopefully you guys understood. 34-4 is still good, but 35-6 is now the champion until we receive a new Natade Village-esque type stage sometime in the future. Maybe during the 10th anniversary, they'll give us something like this, because I think a lot of us might have mentioned this in our worldwide download surveys, so you never know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the new champion link level stage. Is this going to be something that you will be working on, or will you probably stick on whatever stage you're currently doing? The stamina consumption is an issue for some of you, so let me know what you guys think about it. What are some of the best link level ups you've seen so far on that stage if you've tested it out? Feel free to share in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let each know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.